Previously on The Amazing Spider-Man, after getting through multiple gruesome deaths and learning the new responsibility of being Spider-Man, Peter is back again to his regular life. He has no magic powers, he is jobless and now facing the mundane challenge of his daily life. His new girlfriend Shay Marken is now part of his new chapter and Peter is looking for jobs. He went for many interviews but he is getting rejected. Peter wants to settle down and for that he needs money, and that time his long lost childhood friend Brian Nading offers Peter to work at Rand Enterprise. Peter becomes so much happy, but then he gets saved by his sparkle love. He is confronted by Hobgoblin and his evil plan. He is poisoning the people by putting drugs into their drinks. His soda company is poisoning the entire city. So Peter, with the help of Brian, they defeat Hobgoblin and his evil scheme to become rich. Now Peter is settled in his new job. His boss is also impressed by his work, but she also wants Peter to come regularly at the office, as most of the time he either no-show or took a day off. Peter's life was finally going well. Aunt May is proud of him. She is still talking to Peter as she hopes to get a healthier relationship. But there are many doubts as Shay is suspecting that Peter is dating another girl with a silver hair, and we all know who that is. So Peter and Shay decided to go on an open relationship. They can date whoever they want until they figure out if they truly love each other or not. So while Peter is dealing with this, he is visited by Tombstone, who give him the tips about a new gang which is trying to take over the underworld. So Peter is tracking them, and in the middle of that, Felicia joins in. She started to flirt with Peter, but he doesn't have time for this. But as they are about to engage with the criminals, Spidey is confronted by a mysterious villain, Hellgate, who demand to test Spidey's strength for some unknown reason and willing to kill anyone who stands in their way. The fight takes place in a crowded area, so to save everyone, Peter took the monster to a less crowded place in the Central Park. But the evil seems unstoppable. None of Spidey's techniques are working against him, and the Hellgate wants more. Welcome to Comicstube YouTube channel. In today's video, we will review Chapter 8 of Amazing Spider-Man. You can get the previous parts on this playlist, so if you guys are new here, please subscribe and turn on all the notifications to never miss any future uploads. Please like, comment and share. All the text and images are owned by its respected company. You can support them by purchasing it digitally or from any offline stores. The issue opens at the Central Park. The battle is still going on. Peter is not stopping, throwing his punches left and right, with only one hope: to make Hellgate lose his sense. He wants to test his skills, and Peter is giving him that. But half an hour has already passed since they are fighting, and with every hit, Peter is also feeling pain. It feels like he is hitting on an iron furnace. He doesn't want to hurt him, but Peter has no choice left. Hellgate asks for it, and he is delivering that. And before Peter can throw his next punch, he grabs his head. He struggles to free himself, but he can't. And now Peter started to feel he is scared. The panel then jumps in the flashback at the Parker's residence. Little Peter, who is taking some training session from his Uncle Ben. He wants to teach his son boxing, but Peter is arguing that karate is best. Ben says it only works in the movies, but Peter doesn't agree. The boy who bullied him knows karate. Boxing sucks. They can't kick in boxing. So Ben is determined to teach his son a lesson. He tells Peter to hit him with his karate skills. Peter becomes happy, so their training begins. After multiple attempts, Peter fails to land a hit, and he ultimately agrees that boxing is better and he needs to learn it as he wants to fight bullies. But Ben reminds him punching a guy isn't the only way to stand up to them, so it is better to learn fight as well as run. The panel then jumps at the present day at Columbus Circle. It's already morning. People are already here doing morning exercise, go to their work. But then Spidey gets crashed into the statue. He tries to warn people to run from this place, but they are all busy taking pictures and videos of the beaten up Spider-Man. And then Hellgate shows up. He throws his axe. Peter dodges that, but the strong hit destroys the statue. It is about to fall to a nearby ice cream cart. But before anyone gets hurt, Peter grabs the statue, but he is in no shape to fight, and Hellgate took the opportunity and begins to smash Peter into his chest, snapping his ribs. Peter begins to cough blood. The damage has been done. But right now, he can't think of his own body, and then he remembers what Uncle Ben told him, the lesson of fight and run. the crowd has escaped, so Peter releases the statue and it crashes on top of the car. But now he is in trouble and Hellgate can't understand why Spidey is so concerned by the others' lives. But before he can make his next move, the cops show up. They are ready to engage with the monster. Peter tries to warn them, but it was too late. Hellgate places his hands into the ground and the huge fiery blast kills every corpse in that place, and it drives Peter mad. He attacks Hellgate with his axe, strikes him hard with the pointy end of the axe, but it has no effect on the creature. Leaving Peter, Hellgate makes a new target. He stands right in the middle of the street, aiming his blast towards the coming bus. But Spidey quickly jumps on him. Peter is remembering what Uncle Ben told him. If you are alone, you run. Fight is not worth it. But if you have to protect people that you care the most, someone weaker than you, then running is not an option. You have to fight. And right now, Peter is doing the same. But he is also using his mom to hurt his ego. Using his anger against him forces Hellgate to make a mistake. And the method is working. Hellgate is mad. He is attacking without thinking. And Peter uses that opportunity to go against him. And then he drops the whole ground floor of a building on top of Hellgate to slow him down. And using that time to think of a plan to defeat this monster. In the middle of that, a new figure appears, who calls herself Captain Kintsugi. She was tracking their movements, and now she is here to help Peter to defeat Hellgate. But Peter decides he can't let any more innocents to get killed by that monster. But while he is convincing her, Hellgate is able to free himself. But Peter keeps trying to push the evil under the debris. On the other side, Mary Jane Watson is looking out the window of her modest apartment as she does every morning. But today, the dawn carries a weight to it. Her life has changed. She is now with Paul. They adopted Eddie's son Dylan. She is also bonded with Venom, but her relation with Paul is not going well. But today, she is thinking of Peter. She still has the feelings for her old love, as somewhere in her heart, she wants to be with Peter. Paul is also trying his best to keep the relation going, trying to be a father figure of Dylan. But then, MJ shows them the news. Peter is in danger, and he actually is. He fails to hold off the monster. Hellgate came to Earth as he was told that Spider-Man was stronger, but now it seems he is weak. He cares for people, and it makes him coward, so he's going to end him now. But then, a voice calls him, reminds Hellgate that Spider-Man is the only thing to achieve greater heights. He can't kill him, he is the one foretold. But Hellgate has other plan. He raises his fiery hand and smashes Peter in the face. Hellgate defeats Spider-Man, but it seems Peter is also dead. And with this, the chapter 8 of Amazing Spider-Man comes to a close. So which part you like the most? Please let me know on the comment section down below. And please like this video and do subscribe, as this will motivate me to make more contents. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.